York! Here it is, the Pro Football Picks!
Yes!
Fred's Pro Football Picks of the week! And we got nothing but winners. Last week, we had so many winners, but we weren't on air. I had to pick them on Facebook. We had to get it going on Facebook, Camille. But whatever, what are you going to do? Anyway, we got a great game tonight. The Giants are playing the Panthers. What do you think of that, Camille?
I think...
You got some stats for us, right, with the Giants. Camille is learning a lot about football. She's learning how to catch a football. She's learning from the Powder Puffs, who's going to play the Tyson's kids. We play every Sunday. You going to come down?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Camille's going to come down and play the Tyson's kids right here in Newdorf on Staten Island, everybody. So what do you think, Camille? What do you think about football so far? Now that you're involved?
I love it. I mean, I've always liked it, so...
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
All right, out there, there it is, the New York Giants versus the Carolina, and the Giants are away. They're hurt. How many people are hurt? We got Ahmad Bradshaw is hurt. Akeem Nicks is hurt. David Deal is hurt. And he's on offensive line, which they need. Why do they need him? To protect your friend, Manning. Eli Manning, who had trouble in the first game against Dallas. And then he played the second game, and he looked terrible in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he went berserk. He went nuts. Yeah. Tampa Bay's defense, though, is bad, though. Carolina is a better team, I think, that Tampa Bay's going to be. So the Giants have got to be ready for this game, everybody. And look at this. It's only -1. -1 and 51. What does the 51 mean, Camille? Between the both scores, it's got to go over 51. If not, it's under. Under or over. Like you play in the game. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So we know everybody is hurt. Now they got two guys that are going to be receiving, Andre Brown and David Wilson. Those are going to be the two receivers that are going to be working in the backfield. All right. So now we got Carolina. Brandon LaFell had 6 catches, 8 fantasy points. So he's been big. On the backfield is going to be D'Angelo Hall, Mike Tolbert. So you're going to hear these guys tonight. So read a little bit about the Giants before we go on. We got a lot of games to go here, everybody. But this is the first game on the board. We want to give you the winner here before you call up Vito.
All right. So it took Eli's entrance into the 500-yard club last week versus the still impressionable Tampa Bay for New York to dodge the dreaded 0-2 bullet. But the Giants...
They dodged the bullet?
They dodged a bullet.
All right.
But the Giants are also providing too many flashbacks to the valleys of their first 14 games of last season, due to partly to inconsistencies in their ground game that might not abate if the neck injury suffered from Bradshaw proves compromising.
All right. Oh, we got a caller. All right. We're going to get this caller right after this pick, and then we'll get the caller. I'm going to give you the first lock of the week. Take under in this game for everything in your whatever you got in your pants. If you got stockings or you got, loose change, lay it all on the under, okay? Then, after that, Giants are hurt really bad in this game, but I think if it stays under, the Giants are going to upset the Panthers at home. So I'm taking the Giants, everybody. Giants. Forget about all the statistics with the Panthers. Giants win this game.
It's going to be a close game.
But you like the Giants, right, Camille? All right, Giants. All right, put the next game on the board, Camille, and I'll erase this for you. So this is it, everybody. We're giving you the home team, the advantage. That's why in Fred's Pro Football Picks, we're up to date. I'll tell you what's not up to date is the referees. The referees are worse than I've seen. When I used to play in the Bantams, when I was 15, the refs were better. That's how bad these guys are. I don't know where they got them from. They must have got them from the North Pole. Maybe Santa bring them down for a gift. Anyway, Jets -3 against the Dolphins. The Dolphins are at home. The Dolphins beat them. Remember in the last game last year? Dolphins -3 and 40. Camille, 40 is the under and over. Offensive tackle Patrick Brown waived Thursday, and Dolphins picked him up. Darrell Revis is back practicing with the Jets. Thank God, because they had nobody defending the pass against Pittsburgh. I mean, Roethlisberger could have had 4 cheeseburgers in the background, and he still would have threw a touchdown pass. He was laughing at them. He's like, oh, look at that guy over there. Whee! Look at that guy. Meanwhile, Dallas is playing Seattle, and who wins that game? Seattle crushes them. We're sitting in Applebee's. This is the truth. Listen to this. Okay. We're sitting in Applebee's, and my poor friend's got the Dallas shirt on. Here I am like a jerk. Out of all the games I liked, I go with the Jets. I wager on the Jets. Why? Because I'm a loser when it comes to no, but I had a lot of winners. I could have had 50. I had like 12 winners last week, and the one loser I had was the Jets, and that's who I won. So it's not all about how many teams you pick; it's who you pick. All right, let's get to this game. Forget about it. Okay, you got Sanchez and Tebow. Who do you want to start this week?
Sanchez.
You want Sanchez? Why do you want? Come on.
I'm not a Tebow.
You don't like Tebow at all? You're not crazy about it?
He's all hype.
You think he's all hype?
He's just a big popular, everyone wants
yeah, but
to
he
be
did
on a
do
reality
yeah.
TV show.
Well, but he did do good lately.
Yeah, he did.
He did good. Well, he's gonna be tested in this game against the Jets minus the Dolphins. The Jets need this game. They got to play San Francisco with my friend Moose out there. Moose the Goose. He's a big Sam. He thinks San Francisco cannot lose a game this year, and he might be right. But there's a lot of talent.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent. I mean, these guys are pros. They're not. Anybody could beat anybody in the NFL this year. Anybody. That's why last year the Giants, they won 7-7. What'd they do? They won the Super Bowl. And they celebrated. Actually, the Dolphins are 24-21 in regular season, sticking with tailback in 2 career games against the Jets. So their record against the Jets is big. Bush aims for his 4th consecutive game at 100 yards or more. Bush is a great runner. So in this game, because of the running game, the Jets are in trouble. I say if they play Tebow at least 50% of the game, the Jets have a miracle shot to win this game. And the Dolphins are minus. I'm gonna take on a crazy note. I know I got killed with them last week, but I'm taking the Jets minus the 3. I don't think they're gonna lose by more than 2. So mark down the Jets there. Take the Jets and take over. That's all I have to say, everybody. Actually, you know what? Forget about the over. That's 40, right? That's low. That's a low score, 40. All right, so take the over. Take the over. All right, so I gave you 2 locks so far. Giants, Jets, everybody. Take it to the bank. Camille says take it to the bank, right, Camille? You know, Camille is a national actress in the city. She works everywhere. She's a comedian. She even works on Staten Island, right? You have a show on Staten Island that you do, right? At the Cup.
At the Full Cup.
The Full Cup. You got to come down and see her. Camille is an up and coming star.
Tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
And she comes. She loves Staten Island. She's coming to our shows. She's really getting known out there. So Camille Theobald is her name, and she's into football. She might even come to Tyson's and play some football with the guys. Yeah. All right, San Francisco minus the 7 at Minnesota Vikings. Matchups. This has the look of a difficult game for Minnesota. No kidding, as Moose would say. No kidding. I think Moose is going to mortgage everything on this game. He thinks that Vikings are a joke compared to 49ers. Jim Harbaugh's team's now laying some substantial lumber. No kidding. Every game they're going to be throwing out a lot of spread here. And what, the Vikings are at home? No, it's at the Vikings. That's a mix. All right. So they're at the Vikings, everybody, minus 7. So remember that. Home field is big. It's big. Show everybody how you throw a football out there. You know, the guys at Tyson's, I still showed them how to throw a football, and they don't know. All right, we didn't get a caller. Get that caller out there. All right, caller. Hey, what's up? Come on, speak over here.
It's the Moose.
Hey, Moose! Who do you like?
You got. Let me tell you right here.
All right, stay away from the TV. Stay away from the TV or you'll get static. All right, go ahead.
Niners, 49ers.
What's the score, Moose?
Lock of the year.
Lock of the year. Can't lose.
49ers by at least 14. Easy.
Easy. I'll tell you, Moose is a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Moose, you think she could play football with us? At Tyson's?
Oh, yeah, Tyson's. Yeah, she'll be better than half from there.
All right, she's going to come down. You mind if she comes down?
Let me give you another. Tonight in Carolina, the under, no way. The over. Cam Newton show.
Cam Newton? No.
Nobody will stop him.
I don't know. I think he usually has one good game and one bad game, Moose.
No secondary.
Yeah, I know they're hurting. But I don't know. I just have a feeling that why is it only one? The spread's only one. Anyway, all right. Any more locks before we click you? Thanks, Moose.
All right.
Take
it easy.
All right. We'll see you at the game. Moose is a great receiver. He you know how he does it though. He knocks everybody out of the way, and then he puts his hands up. He goes like this. He spreads his arms out like that. Nobody goes near him, and he just puts his hands. So if you could throw it right there, it's a touchdown. Anyway, okay, in this game, the Vikings at 49ers. Moose says by 14. I think he might be right, but they're at the Vikings. Remember that, everybody. They're at the Vikings. But we're going to take the 49ers. I think he's right. We're taking Jets, Giants, and 49ers so far. How much time? All right, guys, caller, hurry up because we're getting bottom fed with the time. We got this game. The next game is Detroit, -3 at Tennessee. Yes, caller.
Yes, this is Joe V from Staten Island.
Hey, Joe V, what's going on?
How are you?
What's going on? Who do you like?
The reason why I'm calling is because you picked the Jets and the Giants this week. I know you're a Jets fan, but they're bottom feeders. The Jets fans are bottom feeders. We saw what happened last week with the Steelers when you played a perfect saying that they were going to win. Now they're going to get killed by Miami.
Yeah, but
now you want the Giants because you're from New Staten Island.
No, but what about Tebow? If they put Tebow
What about Tebow? He's all show. He's nothing. He hasn't done nothing.
All right.
Another thing. That's right. He's nothing. He's all show.
What do you think? That's what Camille thinks too. But
that's exactly what it is.
Well, if they lose this week, we're gonna put Camille in as quarterback, right?
All you got to do is put Moose on there, and whatever Moose says, just go the opposite.
Oh yeah, he's another one. Oh boy. If only
whatever he says, just take the opposite.
If we could only pick winners, we'd be rich. All right. What's your name?
Joe V.
Joe V. All right, Joe. Thanks, Joe. All right, say hello
Steelers
to Joe.
all the way. Steelers all the way. You want to watch this week? Steelers all the way this week.
Steelers? Okay. All right, we're going to write that down. We're going to put that on. All right, Joe V likes the Steelers. Thanks, Joe. All right, let's go on to this game. Detroit Lions -3 over the Titans. You want to read a little bit about the Titans before we go on? Long? Wow. These are two friends that are coaching this week. You got Jim Schwartz, and this other schmuck. What's his name? Coaching. Jim Schwartz. Who's the other guy? I don't know. But read it. Anyway, the Lions looked pretty good last week against San Francisco. Not good enough though.
Longtime
Titans are horrible.
The longtime coaching mates, Jim Schwartz and Mike, duel for the first time as head coaches. And it's Schwartz who has more developed team with a more mature quarterback, better and deeper DL, and the superior receiving
defensive lineman, that is.
Defensive lineman.
See, she's learning every day, Camille, and she's gonna be writing a book on pro football.
How to get women interested in football.
That's a good one, right? Everybody out there, all you women out there, Camille is gonna show you in a book how to make this work, because football is not going away. It's getting bigger and bigger. Even as bad as the refs are, it's getting more popular. So why not write a book about that? Anyway, in this game, Detroit minus the 3. This is a fishy game, minus 3. And they're at Tennessee, so you got that right. Tennessee, Chris Johnson's still off. Wow, this is it. I gotta take the Lions in this game. Maybe it'll be a 3-point game, but you gotta take the Lions. Take the Lions and over in this game. Actually, take Lions and under. I'm sorry. Lions under 47. All right? And they're at the Titans, everybody, so you know that. It's important. All right. In this game, okay, now we're going to put up 2 here. We got the Buccaneers +7 over the Cowboys. Milan, Manesh, Armando, they are big-time Cowboy fans. And Moose said last week he was going to do something, throw everything. You know what he did? He put mayonnaise and ketchup in my pockets while I was walking around Applebee's. I didn't even know it. I had, you know, I wore that jacket. I'm walking around. I'm saying, wow, I feel heavy, you know. And then all of a sudden I says, who the heck would put salt shakers and ashtrays in my pocket? And I says, that's gotta be Moose. And it was him. Thank you, Moose. That was nice. But you know, I don't blame him. He had a 300-time reverse. He lost everything. He lost his car, his mortgage, everything. All right, Buccaneers +7 over the Cowboys, 46.5, and then you got the Ramrodders at Bears. Who let the Bears out? Chicago Bears, Matt Forte, ankle. Wow, Matt Forte's always a problem with Matt Forte. If it's not one thing, it's another. And it's always the time when you're ready to think that they got a team. That's the problem with the Bears. Rams at the Bears. Now, the Rams are getting 7? Oh, wait a minute. In this game. All right, I'm going to go with the Rams first. Take the Rams with every pocket you got, everybody. This is a lock. Forget about the Bears. The Bears, they're like half there and half not. And Forte's out. Once the running game is out, you're in trouble. Take the Rams in this game. Now, the Bucs and the Cowboys. The Bucs played the Giants last week, +7. Now, the Cowboys are frustrated. They were embarrassed last week, and they should be because they were horrible. They were worse than the Jets. They were. Did you see the game? Oh, you didn't see the game. But, well, who do you like in this game? +7. Bucs are getting 7. Who would you pick just on acknowledgement?
Probably the Bucs.
Show Moose how you throw a football. Show Moose out there in Milan and them. Show them all how you throw. I mean,
throwing it to you?
No, come closer to the screen so they can see. See the way she's show them the threads. Show them how you got the 2 fingers on the thread. See that? Right there, everybody. That's it. That's the way you throw a football. Okay, so in this game, the Bucs visit the Cowboys. Milan is gonna kill me, but I think you might see the Bucs cover in this game, at least cover. They might win, Cowboys, but I think the Bucs. All right, so take a parlay, Bucs and Rams, 400-1 parlay here. No moolah. If you can't afford to bet, don't bet. Only bet. You could bet your friends that, you know, maybe a shirt or a T-shirt, but don't get into the betting unless you're definitely positive. Like last week against you know, like the Cowboys. Everybody said it was a definite. They can't lose against Seattle. They can't lose. They can't lose. You had to see everybody in Applebee's with the shirt on, the Cowboy shirt. They all of a sudden they shrunk. It looked like they were like the midgets coming to town. Anyway, I'm only kidding, everybody. This is, you know, this is all fun. Listen, this is Pro Football Picks of the Week. How much time we got? We got a lot of time, I hope. All right, anyway, Cincinnati +3.5 at Washington. Robert Griffin, he's a new quarterback. He's a rookie. Washington, he had a fight last week. They threw him death threats and everything because of him, they lost the game. He gets a penalty. They go back 20 yards. He kicks a field goal. They miss the field goal. Why? Because it was a 60-yarder. Why? Because Robert Griffin was upset. And you can't get upset when you're coming to the end and you know you need these points. It's a horror. So Robert Griffin needs to learn a little bit about how to grow up when it comes to being in the pros, everybody. He's a good quarterback. Cincinnati thinks it might have answers, though. Sizable ground force. If they think they have answers, in this game, All right, put up the next game, too. How much time we have? Wow. All right, get the caller, and we're going to put up 2 games at a time. All right, put up Chiefs +9 at Saints. Yeah, caller.
Manning all the way. Manning all the way.
Manning, Eli? Eli Manning, right?
No, Peyton.
He was horrible.
He was terrible. He was terrible. Peyton Manning looked like he was throwing Nerf balls.
Eli's a little brother.
Oh, he's a horror. He's not warmed up yet, they said. He's not warmed up
Where's the
yet.
ref?
He's not warmed up yet. Meanwhile, everybody laid their house on him, and he looked like a real bottom feeder. Anyway, all right, thanks, Cole.
One more thing, Cowboys.
Cowboys? Cowboys, yeah. Well, if they look like they did against Seattle, they'll look better against Tampa, hopefully. If not, they should never go to. Oh boy, Applebee's. Oh boy. Anyway, Chiefs +9. At New Orleans Saints. Chiefs. The Chiefs are going +9. Listen, 400,000 stars on the Chiefs, everybody. The Saints are crippled. They don't know where they're going. They don't know whether they're going to jail, half of them, or they're going to rehab, or they're going to beat up the refs, who they're going to pay, who they're not going to pay, who they're going to go to when they lose everything and their whole franchise is done. Their franchise is gone, everybody. Quit. Just have the Mardi Gras parade and forget about it. Now, the Bills, we got the Bills. All right, erase that. All right, we got to hurry now.
Uh-oh.
We got 5 more games left. This ain't easy, you know. The NFL, they think they just keep coming out with games like crazy. All right, we got the Bills -3, 43.5 at Cleveland. We'll try to put 3 up. Jaguars +3, 42.5 at Indianapolis Colts. All right, let's have a nice hand for Camille, everybody. She came straight from New York City. She's a star in New York City. She plays at all the comedy clubs. She's a funny comedian. If you want to see her, she'll be at the Cup down on Bay Street tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. She's been on major shows all over the country. She's been on TV, national TV, everything. So, you know, Broncos, okay. So we got all 3 of these, right? We got the Eagles. All right, okay, so we got the spreads, though, no? All right, Bills are -3 and 43.5. Jaguars are +3 and 42.5. Write my picks down, everybody. You'll be rich. You'll be rich. Even if you don't bet, you'll be rich. Falcons. Oh, wait. Okay, what is the next? Oh, Eagles. Eagles -4 and 43.5. The Eagles are flying high right now. The Cardinals are good against the Eagles, though. Always been good against the Eagles. And the Eagles have been squeaking out these games. This is a tough one. It's at the Cardinals. I'm taking the Cardinals with 100 stars. I'm taking, I hope you're writing these down. I'm taking Cardinals, Jaguars and the Brownies. I'm taking the Brown Noses. The Brown Noses, definitely. And that's it, right? What else do we have on the board? Oh, we got, all right. Oh, so we had okay. Did we put the Jaguars +3? Okay. All right, so we got that too. All right, Falcons. Here we go. 3 more, and we're pretty much done. 4 more, and we're done. Falcons +3 and 47.5 at the Chargers, everybody. Falcons at the Chargers. Atlanta Falcons. I can't believe that Peyton Manning couldn't beat Atlanta. I couldn't believe that. I know they were at home, but why? Why do you got to throw the ball on your back feet? Once you throw the ball on your back feet, you're done. I don't care what kind of quarterback you are. You cannot throw the ball on your back feet and throw it in the air because these safeties are too fast. The refs are horrible. So forget about them. Just forget about saying, oh, that ref made a good call. And up in the booth, those guys up in the booth, whoever they are, they're crooks. They're nothing but thievery crooks. That call last week, the Giants, Tampa Bay catches the ball. He steps 2 times in bounds. He's got possession, and then he gets hit out of bounds, and they said it was no catch. Why? Why did he say it? Because they don't want Tampa to cover. They want him to push. Anyway, Falcons +3 and 47.5. We're taking, well, they're at the charge, definitely taking the Chargers in this game. I'm going all the way with the Chargers. 47.5 go under. Texans -1.5 over the Broncos. Okay, Texans 1.5 over the Broncos. Texans, I love. The Broncos, yeah, but you see, this is the kind of game that Peyton Manning plays good in. He's at home. Broncos are at home in this game. I'm still taking the Texans. All right, take the Texans and over. Steelers. All right, you can erase that now. So we got, right? We got everything?
I got Steelers and...
Oh, you got the Steelers. Okay. The Steelers at the Ravens, everybody. -4.5. We're taking, well, the guy, Joe V. Is it Joey V?
Yeah, he said Steelers.
Joey V says -4.5, take the Steelers. I think he's right, Joey V. This goes out to you, everybody. From Joey V. From Staten Island, New York. Patriots +3. 49 at the Ravens, everybody. Who do you like? New England Patriots. Brady has collapsed. No, well, he'd actually, the field goal kicker collapsed. But in this game, at the Ravens are going to be looking to crush them. Take the Ravens. And that's it, everybody. Let's start playing football. Could we put on some rock and roll here? We're going to play some catch. Where do we go here? Where do we go now? All right, everybody. Wow, we're falling apart. Wait a second. So this is it. Pro football pick with Camille Theobald, everybody. All right, so you coming Sunday to the game? All right, she's coming to the game Sunday, everybody, so come on down. We got all the bottom feeders. All right, we'll see you next week, and we're going to have a catch, right? Here, watch Camille catch the ball, everybody. Here we go. Ready? Show all the women out there how you play football. Here, look, see? You got to throw the ball. Look at that. All right, we'll see you next time. We got a minute and a half left. I just want to talk one more thing about the refs. How could a billion-dollar business in the NFL have such bottom feeder refs? They should have got Newdorf High School. They should have got anything. But get these, where did these refs come from? Slipping away, that's it. The refs are slipping away. Pro football is slipping away because of the refs. They don't want to pay them $5,000. They don't want to give them security. They'd rather give it to Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz, baby.
You know what we need? We need the woman ref.
Victor Cruz, you better play good tonight. I'm betting on you. Throw it all on him. He's the only receiver we got. Good luck, Giants. Camille, thank you for coming. And we'll see you next week. All right, here we go. Hut 95. Hype me the ball. You want to hype me this? Hype it under there. All right, here. Hut. Oh, say hut.